everybody, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation, bringing you the action from Metro Stadium. Playing on their home turf, we have the Pagans. They're facing off against the Flippers. I'm Dan Stevens, and sharing the booth with me is my esteemed colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Okay, Peter, let's review the lineups in today's game.
Dan Marino and Dwight Stevenson head up an all-pro group for the Flippers. These two stand side by side, shoulder to shoulder. One without the other wouldn't be nearly as successful. These are players you can build a team around. On the other side, not to be outdone, we have just as many stars. These are two guys that bring greatness to a team. They make a good team great. And the rest of the all-pros in this list are no slouches either.
Thank you for that, Peter. Now let's go down to the coin toss.
And here we go. Give us heads. We'll kick.
Sherman boots it downfield, and we're underway. Collins decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes. Ball's loose. Down at the 21. The Pagans bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 21-yard line. James will lose 4 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Big play. Let's do it again. Oh, yeah. I hope they come at us the same way.
Evans throws the pass, and it's complete at the 21. Hot hard at the 23. Third down, 7 yards to go.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Tries to get free. First out at the 32. It will be first down.
Adam Evans made the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
It was 3rd and long, but it didn't faze them. They moved the ball, and now they move the chains.
Yeah, really nice play calling, Dan.
Gains 8 yards, and that will bring up second down.
You be ready out there. You hear me?
James hurries his way to a first down.
Hunter James played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Evans throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 43. Runs out of bounds at the 48. Picks up 4 on the play.
Len Dawson faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
Rifles it outside, and they convert on 3rd down.
Adam Evans laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
He is just gunslinging it now. This groove has led to an impressive string of completion.
Yeah, he's got to keep thinking one pass at a time, Dan, and stay zeroed in. It only takes one bad shot to break a streak.
First down from the shotgun. James catches this one and is at the 40, brought down at the 37.
Hunter James was wide open on that play. Makes you wonder if the defensive coordinator wants to keep his job or not.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. James up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. James carries this one off to the right and is dropped short of the markers. 4th down coming up.
Eddie Blackwell brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 4th down, and they're going for it. The Pagans want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. kicks it from 49 yards out, and they take the lead.
Dave Francis nails it from a long ways away. I think that's just inside his range.
Barely. I'm thinking there's not too many kickers in this league who can make that with any consistency.
Well, I mean, let me put it this way, Dan. If you have to have someone standing near the goalposts to let you know you made it, that's a long kick.
Francis sends it downfield. Walker catches it back at the 4. There's 3. Down at the 24.
Franklin Walker got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
This is what we're gonna do. Doubles, 50Z, tight end, cross. Let's do it. Break.
Marino fires this one back in the middle. The reception's made at the 36, hunted down at the 40.
Unique Moore has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down with the tight end right. Dupree catches it left sideline, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Billy Joe Dupree had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Break.
Clayton makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Grant Clayton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Robbins lines up for the punt. Robbins gets the snap and hits a beauty. The Pagans have a long field ahead of them. They'll start this drive back at their own 11-yard line. Kozlowski sacks him back at the 9.
You didn't see me coming at you, did you?
Jamal nails the quarterback on this play behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, Dan, that was a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Evans floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Adam Evans thought he could hit his man with a bullet pass, but he didn't have the arm strength to get it there.
If we can't stop them here, we got problems.
Passes it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Adam Evans had only one spot where he could put the football, Dan, and that's right where it goes.
Now watch how he sneaks this ball past multiple defenders.
Yeah, it takes a considerable amount of poise and confidence to execute a play like this.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 52 yards and no interceptions.
This one deep down the right sideline, and it's complete at the 42. Finally stopped at the 39.
Adam Evans throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw. Oh, that pass lands right on point. The D better figure out how to stop that from happening again.
Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing. It throws the defense off when you mix those deep challenges into the offense. Intercepted. Left down at the 9.
Adam Evans hurries this one out of the gate, and it costs him big time. That's not the guy he was looking for, Dan. The D really brought some pressure to bear.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Flippers stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 9-yard line. Nathan chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. To get free, dragged down at the 22.
Dan Hardy had nobody on him, and when the quarterback saw that, he quickly shot him the ball.
That was exactly what the offense wanted. Good job not to even let it get to 3rd down.
He was still short of the yardage marker when he received that ball, but his legs and determination got him to first.
Marino just right with this one, and the ball's loose, and he stopped right there.
Rob Neal Rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose. And then since he isn't the one who just got his bell rung, he's alert enough to recover the fumble.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Pagans want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at the 23-yard line. Jensen tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bill Jensen cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the receiver from getting near it.
Well, the closer you play, the better your shot is at breaking up the completion. Some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Pretty much the whole 10 yards in front of us here.
Piece of cake, man.
James makes the initial and he's well short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Rashad McNeil made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Pagans with a small lead, 3-0. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Francis kicks from 36 yards out and squeezes it inside the right goal post.
Dave Francis gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
Francis hits a boomer down the field. Walker pounds it in the end zone for a touchback. The Flippers fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Marino throws a heater right sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. As he throws off on third down and ends up losing about 3.
Eddie Blankrock read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Marino zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Todd F. McCoo came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the knee holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Robbins lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Robbins takes the long snap and punts it away. Pryor fields the punt at the 37. Tackled at the 41. The Pagans take the field and will start out at their 41-yard line. Evans fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Kevin Morton made an incredible move and catch against double coverage, Dan. You know, if I'm the coach, I just keep finding ways to get him the ball.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
James carries it for the 6th time and heads wide. Down at the 48. That will bring up 1st down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field. James takes the handoff and takes it upfield. Hammered down at the 41. Evans just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 34.
Brett Ramirez took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Tatum takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Brzezinski penetrates and makes the stop at the 37.
Robert Brzezinski got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That's his second tackle so far. Evans throws this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Eric Dugan couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Ain't no chance they're gonna get this. Too many yards. Denied, denied, denied. Let's go.
On third and long.
Len Dawson sees that he's singled out there and does just enough in that pattern to gain separation. Oh, he knew where he had to be and got his hands in position to haul that one in.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that. Chavis read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. The dart right sideline and picks up 4 on the play.
Bart Starr had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Another short, quick strike, and the defense looks helpless to stop this ball control strategy.
Yeah, it's a great game plan this offense has been executing, no doubt about it.
Evans fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked down at the line. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kevin Morton ran a quick route into the short area but couldn't haul the ball in. Dan, you'd think they could have completed that one.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Fourth down, 5 yards to go. Francis with a 23-yarder, and it's good.
Steve Grogan handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close, only to have to bring in the kicker.
Francis hooks the heck out of this one. Walker decides to take it out of the end zone. Dodges a tackle. Tackled at the 23.
Franklin Walker got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Flippers haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 23-yard line. Dupree catches the hard throw and picks up 4 on the play.
Billy Joe Dupree snatched it out of the air without any challenge from the defense, Dan. You know, my grandmother could have covered him better.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. His number called on second down and heads out right, brought down at the 31.
Okay, people. iPro 90Z quick out. Got it? Good. Break.
Nathan catches it in the flat.
David James made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Robbins gets ready to punt it away. Robbins takes the snap and punts it away. Pryor takes it at the 26. Dragged down at the 30. The Pagans came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 30-yard line. James catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Knocked out of bounds at the 39.
Hunter James makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Second down from the eye. The 35.
Bedell just pushes him back in time on this one. Big loss, great defensive play. Watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man. You got to stay with him, and he did just that to get the tackle.
They backed him up, and now they make it a bit tougher on a third down ahead.
Yeah, good defensive play there, Dan. Let's see if they can stand strong for this one here. The receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Morton grabs the fastball over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Let's go.
will continue to run.
Robert Brzezinski targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Adam Evans made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
You have to respect this offensive game plan. That was their third connection downfield today, Peter.
Yep, the coaches must have found a weak spot in that secondary.
Will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Victor Jones didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
A rare incompletion. And the defense sighed a sigh of relief.
But it's only the second quarter, Dan. The D has to hang tough.
Evans throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Bill Jensen came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's the second time he slapped that ball out of there.
Excellent read and reaction skills make him a nightmare to try and get the ball past.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Francis puts it from 47 yards out, and it's good.
Dave Francis knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
4 for 4. Fantastic job of kicking the ball so far.
You gotta love kickers that are automatic like that.
Francis booms one downfield. Walker is coming out with it. Stop at the 24.
Franklin Walker took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Flippers take the field with the clock at 29. Dupree pitches it in the flat. That will be a gain of 3 yards.
Dan Marino demonstrated his arm strength back there with a solid cross-field pass. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open and making grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Second down. The clock is stopped at 26. Marino zips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Billy Joe Dupree had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
Well, you know, this is just not working. He made a good play on the ball, but for what?
This team is always throwing short. Problem is, they're not picking up any significant yardage after the catch.
Exactly. Third down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Nathan carries it past scrimmage and barely picks up the first down. Nathan loses 2, and that brings up second down. The Clippers want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. Nathan carries it for the Clippers. They'll take a timeout. That's their second.
Baby, let's get this ball back.
Balls him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers.
LeBaron Tippins makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Pagans enjoying the lead 12-0.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Flippers are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. After driving 47 yards on 11 plays, Francis would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would, in fact, deliver a 50-yard field goal. The Pagans strike first and go up by 3. Still midway through the first quarter, Marino connected with his van on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Towards the end of the first quarter, the Pagans up by 3. Blackwell would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Flippers, end of the first quarter, Blackwell would snuff out a drive on this one as he's there to recover the fumble. The Flippers down 3-0. After driving 4 yards on 3 plays, Francis is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. Hey, 3 points, a 36-yard field goal. Midway through the second, this time at the 38. Evans went up top on a third down play, and he was able to find his man. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. Late into the second quarter, the Pagans winning by 9. Francis sets up for a long one here, and he's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through the uprights, and that will do it. The Pagans are up big at the half, 12-0.
Excellent job, Dan.
The Flippers get the ball first this half, and they could use a score score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 12-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Francis boots the second half kickoff away. Walker fields the second half kickoff at the 5. It's the 27.
Franklin Walker received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Flippers must feel like they need to score this time out. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Marino just rifles this one. Receptions made at the 37, chased down at the 39.
Ryan Johnston has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
He was shut out the first half, but with that catch, he gets an opportunity to make up for it here in the third.
Yeah, he ran a great route and gave his quarterback a nice target to throw to. That's textbook.
Clayton pulls it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Grant Clayton had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
You know, I haven't the faintest idea, Peter, why they keep throwing underneath. The yards really aren't adding up.
Yeah, receivers are doing what they can to catch the ball, but at some point they got to move forward to make it worthwhile.
Nathan picks up 11 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Dupree catches the heater left side. It's at the 40. Finally popped out of bounds at the 37. It will be first down.
Eddie Blackwell makes the play here, but not fast enough. This one's going to count. Check it out. Yep, he pushes him out, but past the marker.
Nathan picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down. Nathan is off right down and gains about 3 yards. Marino zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Grant Clayton tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
That was a rare incompletion, Peter. This passing game has shown very few weaknesses.
Well, the D better find some because there's still over a quarter left to play.
4th down, 6 yards to go. Sherman boots it from 50 yards out, and it's good.
William Sherman surely gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Sherman crushes this one deep. Collins decides to take it out of the end zone. To 19.
Nick Collins took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Ready to get this thing going? Let's do it.
James will carry on first down and heads wide left. Stop at the 43.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Langston penetrates and makes the stop at the 41.
Zen Langston would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 2nd down, tight end to the left. Receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Len Dawson close back there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that mid-range missile.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
This is a big one, boys. We need to stop. Pipe it up. Pipe it up. Let's go.
Takes the sack at the 38. 4th down coming up.
Cedric Bosch gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Campbell lines up for the punt. Campbell gets the ball and punts it away. makes a fair catch at the 29. The Flippers, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 29-yard line. Marino throws a ball to the pass, and the ball is caught at the 28, brought down at the 31. Brings up third down.
Tony Nathan took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Nathan right of center and picks up the first down.
Tony Nathan got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Forces the incompletion.
Dan Marino couldn't stand the heat back there and fired it out of the kitchen, but the ball fell incomplete.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Marino throws a big high lob, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Damon James shows swivel hips and burst to get in position for the denial. That takes instincts and awareness. You just can't coach.
That was the 4th time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right here.
Dupree catches the ball out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Dan Marino completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch. Dan, I'm seeing a lot of short throws, but overall, there's really not much to show for it.
Good catch, solid throw, but the ball just isn't moving far enough to make a difference. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. James comes in behind the line at the 43.
Don't even try to stop me, Marino.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out of you.
Nathan catches it to the flat and loses yards on that one.
Eddie Blackwell would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Marino makes the pass on 26. Finally stopped at the 22.
Grant Clayton shakes his opponent at the line and beats him on a quick pattern.
They just couldn't cover him man up, plain and simple.
Yeah, great catch and execution.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
Nathan carries it for the 12th time and searches for a hole. Gibson tackles in for a short loss.
Al Gibson read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
That's tackle number 6 for him. Good game so far.
Definitely.
You can't stop this blitz, baby. No, not this blitz. This is what we're gonna do. Straight open 50 XA post. Break.
Sim sacks him at the 32. 4th down coming up.
Tim Sims comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Where was the O-line? Did they just give up? Oh, yeah, the quarterback's going to be pointing some fingers on that one.
Peter, with that stop, they have pushed them out of field goal range.
Oh, what a big play.
Sherman boots it from 49 yards out, and he knocks it through the uprights.
William Sherman nails it from a long ways away. I think that's just inside his range.
Barely. I'm thinking there's not too many kickers in this league who can make that with any consistency.
Well, let me put it this way, Dan. If you have to have someone standing near the goalposts to let you know you made it, that's a long kick.
Sherman kicks it away. Collins is coming out with it. For 21.
Nick Collins took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Pagans are out in front, 12-6. The Pagans bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their own 21-yard line. Evans goes into the left sideline, and it's caught at the 46, 35, and finally stopped at the 25.
Victor Jones will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch and then knifes ahead for plenty more.
Peter, what a fantastic play. Well, I tell you, it looks like there's more than one way to make the chain gang get some exercise.
And let me tell you, they could use it. Come on, fellas, put a little sprint in your step.
26.
Eric Dugan got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Tatum gets the toss and passes the line. Stop at the 23. Reels in the football, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Victor Jones had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, goal to go.
Well, we got an excellent running tandem in the backfield, Dan. Watch out for them here. And I think this is exactly the right call in those circumstances. They focused on getting just the few yards they needed.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 59 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. Francis hits a boomer down the field. Walker decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes to 23.
Franklin Walker took it out of the end zone. While it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Flippers, they have taken the field and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their own 23-yard line. Clayton makes the catch out to the left, and that's good for 6.
Grant Clayton took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
It takes a lot of courage to make your living over the middle, I'll tell you, but we've seen him there several times today.
Yeah, that's a guy who's willing to sacrifice his body to make his quarterback look good.
Nathan takes his 13th carry of the game. He's upfield, finally dropped at the 46.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
No, no, no! Not today! No, sir.
Johnston. He's looking for room. Finally stopped at the 28.
Brian Johnston makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Ooh, that guy was rumbling.
Ooh.
Ha, he's not exactly fleet of foot, but on that last play, he spun his wheels and really dug in for those extra yards.
And when you barrel down the field like a Mack truck, you don't need to be fleet of foot.
Marino fires to the middle, and the completion is good for 6.
Everybody ready? It's going to be a strong zone cutback.
Nathan takes this one way up left and picks up the first down. Marino throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard. Marion makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Fred Marion anticipated the trajectory of that pass and stuck his hand in at the last moment. Great play.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Marino just misses this one, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Gibson tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Mel Gibson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
Dig it, fellas. Protect our end zone. Nobody crosses that goal line. Go time.
Takes him down back at the 6. Marino made a throw that was off target there, incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Grant Clayton made a move outside, but the throw and catch just weren't happening. Tough luck.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Marino lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Dan Marino wants some end zone time with this pass.
But he can't seem to find his man. Well, do you think he got a little too greedy there, Peter?
Well, as my pappy used to say.
Your pappy?
Yeah.
Didn't you grow up in San Francisco?
Well, yeah.
They showed a lot of guts going for it on 4th and goal there.
Yeah, I guess, but that's no substitute for an effective offense. You gotta punch it in situations like that.
The Pagans take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? We'll find out as they start this drive at their own 7-yard line. James will get the kick on first and gains about 3 yards. James picked up about 7, and that brings up 3rd down.
Hunter James played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. That takes them even farther away from the marker. 4th down coming up.
Bill Jensen pushes him back in time on this one. Big loss, great defensive play. Watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man. You got to stay with him, and he did just that to get the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Campbell takes the long snap and hits a beauty. Walker fields the deep punt at the 38. Dragged down at the 40. The Flippers will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:53. Clayton makes the catch on the right sideline and gets the first. He's out of bounds, and that will stop the clock at 1:50.
Grant Clayton makes a terrific play here, Dan. He picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, and then eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Oh, yeah, nice play. He got what he needed and then headed for the sidelines.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Marino throws a heater right side. It's caught at the 33, tackled, and the
that block.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:27. Marino. It's caught it for 2, and he's stopped right there.
Dan Marino threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job. Again, he uses the middle of the field to advance the football. And Dan, why not?
Well, they found some seam, some crease right in the middle, and, well, they feel they can take advantage of it at any time.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Green makes the catch. Touchdown.
Dan Marino just sits and sits in that pocket. And when he's ready, he reels off a great pass. It's all about patience.
Peter, they are within striking distance, but time is running down.
Yeah, the clock may decide this game. We'll see.
Jensen is back in the lineup and taking his set position. Now the extra point, and it's good. Sherman pooches it. Sanford collects it in the 40. Brought down at the 34.
Terrence Sanford is quick to react when the onside kick comes bouncing his way. Watch him move. And get the football before the kicking team has a shot. It's all about reflexes.
A gutsy call, and when you live high stakes, you win big. Or you lose big.
Well, they lost, and now we'll see how they recover.
The Pagans are on the field, and they can wrap up the game. We'll start at the 34-yard line. James takes the handoff, and the Clippers will take a timeout. That's their second.
Hunter James used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. James, the Clippers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Yeah, let's go, D. Let's keep it up.
Evans takes a knee, and the clock will tick down.
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan, and while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
No boys here. We're going to bust through the line and block this kid.
Well, Dan, they're not going to hurry here, and there's really no reason to. They're going to take as much time as possible.
Francis launches the 51-yard attempt, and it's good.
Dave Francis really gets the whole ball here, and he needed it. Watch. That's a powerful kick for 3 points, my friend. When he needs to, he can boot that thing.
Tremendous job. He's been booting them through all day today.
You know, Dan, he's actually turned out to be one of the leading scorers for this team.
Yeah.
And he has to do it 3 points at a time.
Exactly. Francis sends it downfield. Walker is coming out with it. The 22.
Franklin Walker got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Flippers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 21. Snags the dark right sideline, and that will stop the clock at 18.
Grant Clayton played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 18. Marino throws the pass, and it's caught at the 31, and he's stopped right there. Marino spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
They only need a couple here, so let's buckle down. All right.
Marino throws a bullet to the flat, and they can't connect. Incomplete. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. That was an exciting game. So let's not waste any time in getting to the highlights in our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. After driving 40 yards on 7 plays, Sherman would get the call for the lengthy field goal attempt, and he would, in fact, deliver a 51-yard field goal. The Flippers climb back into the game, now down by 9. The Pagans, still early in the third. James is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Towards the end of the third quarter, the Flippers trailing by 9. Sherman sets up for a long one here, and he's got plenty of oomph behind this one. It's through the uprights. They climb back into the game, now down by 6. The Pagans, now in the fourth quarter. Jones emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 54-yard play that set up a home team touchdown. The Pagans leading 19-6. Nathan would get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from here. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on the big play, and they turned the ball over on downs. Late into the fourth quarter, all at their own 40. Marino would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 21-yard play that set up a visitor's touchdown. Answering right back, the Pagans ahead by 6. Francis sets up the field goal attempt from just about the parking lot. That has a lot of leg, though. He's got it. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Pagans win this one 22-13. So then, it's time to give recognition to our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Dave Francis left it all out on the field today. You know, some guys make fun of kickers, but there's absolutely no making fun of this guy today. He kept on lining them up and knocking them down. His foot is the reason they won this game.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.